Yes, so I've got a bit of spare time. I'm just freed this engine off today on this spares combine. Stuck solid it was. I'm just going to show you just what I've done. Quite a simple task really. I'm just like waiting for parts for this one, and like there's a beater, a couple of augers, and the shelf that separates the elevator through the middle. It all just needs welding. I've got a new beater coming as well, but they haven't rung me yet. It's been there for a while, so I'll just leave, rather than pester them and annoy them, I'll just let them get on with it. And yeah, hopefully they ring me before harvest's too close. I don't want to be doing it last thing. I'd rather get it, you know, with plenty of time, so I like to sort of take it easy. I don't like being pressured really, but there you go. So this is my, oh dear, this is my spare combine engine, Perkins P6288. It's got it's the later sort of version. It's the sort of Mark II, if you say, if that's what you call it. And good size engine for this. This looks like a small combine. Really good size engine. A lot of combines like this would have just had a 4 on them. I think it would have been more than adequate, but this one's got a 6 on it. 70 horsepower at 2000 RPM. It's been outside, this combine's been outside for about 5 or 6 years or something like that, maybe more, a little bit more. Not, I wouldn't say 10 years, not quite that long. And this morning, bit of spare time, I've took these injectors out and put them all in order over there. And I cleaned, well, say I cleaned them a bit. Cleaned these ports out. I wish I had my compressor, but I haven't got it with me today. And I will do it another time. I just poured a bit of diesel down each portway, like injector port, let it soak in. I popped this grommet off to get at the teeth on this crown wheel, flywheel, where the starter motor drives the engine round. And I found this. If you ever want to find anything here, look in the mud for some reason. It's where they tend to keep them. Not my idea of fun, but there you go. So just teasing them teeth around like that, look. Just back and forward, rocking it. At first it was solid, but a bit each way, each time. Just, you know, and then obviously going back the other way. And eventually, bit by bit, it got there. One trick, if you put diesel in there, leave the injectors out of the way, because the diesel might want to come out, and it won't turn, obviously, because the diesel ain't going to go, you know, the diesel can't compress, air can compress, obviously diesel doesn't. And now that come from an hour and a half ago or so, this engine was completely locked solid, but now got it going, so quite happy with that. I think I don't know what I'm going to do with it. At the minute I'm just going to clean it, put some diesel over it, and I've got, well, they're not even mine, but there's a couple of half barrels over there, and I'm going to, once I cleaned it, put it all back together, put these injectors in, I'm going to just cover it over, and I think in the summer, if I should get time, I can just give it a quick service. Obviously change the oil and everything. I'm not going to go mad. And get it running, just for a minute, just to get it, you know, get it warm, not too warm, and then turn it off, just to make sure it's nice. There's one little thing that I found, well, I say little thing, you know, that should have a lip on it, and it's rusted off, just for being sat outside. But there's nothing on there that's going to kill me to fix. And so yeah, I've got a couple of ideas for it, just keeping it as a spare for my other combines, but I don't think that I'll have any major issues with my other combines really. The engines have lasted all that time. I don't think that, for what I use them for, just the little bit I do, I don't think there's going to be any major issues with them really, and I'm not anticipating it. So I'm thinking possibly put them it'd be nice to put a 6-cylinder in a tractor at 70 horsepower at 2000 rpm, which is what this does. You know, it'd go nicely in a tractor, Nuffield 460 or a Force Major, and yeah, so I'll leave it at that. My next video will hopefully be me running this combine up with so you can see all the elevators running and everything. My first run up. I think it's going to be a really nice combine this year. I've done a lot of work to that one now, and it's, you know, original but good, and I'm confident it's going to be a really good machine. And yeah, and I'll probably do one of this running up as well at some point. So I'll see you again soon. Bye.